Good day, watchers. Welcome to Japan Time. I live in Japan and I make videos of watches. Sometimes new watches, but most of the times just watches I wanted to add to my collection. So welcome to the world of wonderful engineering of horology. So let's unbox this first. We are looking at just an ordinary cardboard box, but there is printing inside in some sort of Japanese pattern. We got warranty card, letter, and a QR code. We also have this letter sealed in wax, just like 100 years ago. Very traditional. And this is really amazing. They included a cloth similar to the traditional bento or lunchbox. This is how they used to package lunchboxes back in day here in Japan. The bento cloth follows the same pattern with the one on the inside of the box. And the watch is inside this linen type box, very thick, and there's a little heft to it. The box is very well made. It speaks of high quality. From the impression, you can already tell this not just an ordinary watch. They put a lot of attention to detail. I have to start by saying this. The Kurono AZUKI 2023 Anniversary Calendrier is simply breathtaking. From the moment I unboxed it, I knew this watch was going to be something special, but it exceeded even my highest expectations. It's not just a timepiece, it's a work of art, a story, and a statement all wrapped up in 37mm of pure joy. Let's talk about the dial first, because honestly, that's where my love for this watch started. The deep, rich, reddish-brown AZUKI color is just wow. I can't stop staring at it. In different lighting, it shifts between this warm burgundy and a darker, almost chocolate brown, and that sunburst effect, oh man. It's like the dial comes alive. It feels traditional yet modern, luxurious but approachable. Kurono has a way of creating these colors that are bold without being too flashy, and this AZUKI hue is perfect. It's sophisticated, with a subtle Japanese aesthetic that's deeply meaningful if you appreciate the culture behind it. So let's read their description on their website. Kurono is proud to introduce the Anniversary Calendrier AZUKI for our anniversary piece this year. A triple calendar complication that achieved finalist recognition at the GPHG Awards in 2022, this will be the final edition of the Calendrier Type 1 model, which will be discontinued after this run. As a complete calendar, AZUKI is one of our most complicated models from a horological perspective. Hajime Asaoka wanted to achieve a color that harked back to cars of the past, where maroon was a popular standard color. In Japan, that car color is more commonly designated as AZUKI, translated as red beans, hence the nickname for the watch. Significant effort was put into achieving the deep maroon color of the dial, including using phosphor bronze as a dial material for the first time. Phosphor bronze is multitudes harder to machine than the more commonly used brass. Also unique for this final run of the Calendrier Type 1, AZUKI's hour markers are further finished in off-white to provide a perfect contrast to its vintage maroon dial color. It is the perfect size and classic design. The case of the Kurono AZUKI 2023 Anniversary Calendrier is a true reflection of Japanese craftsmanship. Simple at first glance, yet full of refined details that reveal themselves the more time you spend with it. Let's break it down. The size and proportions. The case diameter is 37 millimeters, which is a perfect nod to classic watchmaking. It brings that vintage charm without feeling outdated, striking a balance between timeless elegance and modern practicality. The 43.5 millimeters lug-to-lug distance ensures it sits comfortably on the wrist, hugging the wrist contour perfectly without overhanging, making it ideal for a range of wrist sizes. The lugs are slim and elegantly curved, adding to the overall finesse of the watch. The curve is gentle but noticeable, creating a seamless transition from the case to the strap. At 20 millimeters, the lug width is proportionate to the case size, offering versatility for those who love swapping out straps, but staying true to the watch's refined aesthetic with the stock leather strap. What's special about these lugs is how they manage to maintain a presence without overshadowing the dial. They taper just right, giving the watch an extra touch of delicacy, yet still adding structure. At 10.5 millimeters thick, the AZUKI has a slim profile that complements the overall vintage-inspired design. The thinness makes it effortless to wear, especially under a cuff. It doesn't have that bulk or heavy feeling that some modern automatic watches do, yet it feels substantial enough to remind you that you're wearing a high-quality timepiece. The domed sapphire crystal enhances that sense of slimness, rising gently above the dial and adding a touch of vintage charm. This crystal, combined with the case's curvature, creates a stunning play of light and adds to the overall elegant aesthetic of the watch. The polished stainless steel case is where the AZUKI truly shines, literally. Kurono's attention to detail is evident in the flawless mirror finish. The case sides are sleek and highly polished, catching the light in a way that's subtle but striking. When you turn the watch on your wrist, the polished surfaces reflect beautifully, adding a sense of luxury and refinement without being over the top. The way the light plays off the case edges adds to the watch's elegance, and the sharp, clean lines give it a modern feel. This polish contrasts beautifully with the dial's rich AZUKI red hue, drawing your eyes straight to the vibrant color, while the case frames it with a quiet sophistication. The crown is small and unintrusive, fitting perfectly with the watch's proportions. It's a traditional pull-push crown, polished to match the case, and features fine knurling for easy grip. It blends in smoothly with the case side, staying true to the watch's minimalist and refined design. The case design of the Kurono AZUKI is all about restraint and elegance. It's a masterclass in how simplicity can speak volumes when done right. Every curve, every polished surface, and every proportion has been meticulously thought out to create a watch that feels just right. You notice the craftsmanship more and more with every wear, and that's what makes it such a joy to own. It's not just the beautiful dial that catches your eye, but the entire case construction that works in harmony with it, creating a perfectly balanced, luxurious experience on the wrist. Underneath that stunning exterior is the Miyota 9122 automatic movement. Sure, it's not Swiss, but you know what? I couldn't care less. This movement is solid, reliable, and perfect for daily wear. Plus, you get a triple calendar complication: day, date, and month. which is both useful and beautifully executed. It adds just enough functionality without cluttering the clean dial design. I love how Kurono keeps it simple, but always functional. The calendar sits at 6 o'clock, neatly tucked away, giving you all the information you need while maintaining the dial's balance and symmetry. This is one of the most comfortable watches I've worn in a long time. It's light, well-balanced, and the leather strap that comes with it is top tier. It feels soft and luxurious, but sturdy enough for regular wear. I've worn it under a shirt cuff, out to dinner, and just around town, and it feels perfect in every situation. And let's be real, this is one of those watches you want to wear everywhere. It's elegant enough for formal occasions, but still casual enough to rock with jeans and a sweater. It's that versatile. Here's the thing that makes this watch even more special. It's exclusive. Kurono doesn't make a lot of these, and that limited edition factor gives the AZUKI that extra bit of magic. Owning one feels like you're part of this secret club of people who appreciate true craftsmanship, design, and Japanese culture. For the price of 268,000 yen, it's insane value. I'm getting a beautifully designed watch, rich in cultural significance, with a reliable movement, all while knowing only a few others out there have the same piece. It's the kind of watch that brings together everything I love: design, heritage, and that touch of rarity. My final thoughts: it is more than a watch. The Kurono AZUKI 2023 Anniversary Calendrier isn't just a watch, it's an experience. Every time I look at it, I get this rush of excitement because I know I'm wearing something truly special. It's like wearing a piece of art on your wrist, but it's not just about aesthetics. It's functional, comfortable, and just feels right in every way. If you can get your hands on one, do it. Trust me, it's the kind of watch that will make you fall in love with watch collecting all over again. It's that good. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future updates.